So it's Friday, and I took the pregnancy test on Sunday, and the symptoms have been getting progressively worse. I was getting some symptoms, just kind of tired, a little dizzy, and then just small things were starting to gross me out, and I'd kind of gag a little. So I thought that was kind of strange. So then Emiliano and I were just like, okay, there's a possibility here, because it's very reminiscent to Lucia's pregnancy. I feel like the symptoms this time around are a little stronger. I feel like I didn't start feeling like this until way later in my other pregnancy. It wasn't until I was 10 weeks with Lucia, and I honestly think I'm about 4.5 weeks right now. I really don't think I'm that far along. I had implantation bleeding maybe last week, in the middle of tech week. I was breathless, exhausted. I would get nauseous if I was in the car. I get nauseous anyway, but nauseous if I was hungry. I get nauseous if I full. This time around, I'm a little bit better about the nausea. Not that the nausea's better, but I'm better about it because I know now that it means I'm hungry. So it's today at 6 o'clock in the morning, I woke up really nauseous. So I keep just the plain saltine crackers next to my bed, and I had 3, and then I just went back to sleep. Yeah, I'm just laying down because today especially, I'm so tired. Oh, last night I didn't sleep well because I had the worst joint and muscle ache. And I know that's the hormones that are rushing through your body. It's nothing weird, but I didn't really experience that with Lucia, or not that I remember anyway. I was getting cramps last night too, which kind of worries me because I know for a fact I didn't get cramps with Lucia because I was so anxious about a miscarriage. The tiredness is hitting me this time more because before Lucia, it was just me, right? So I could just take a nap if I was tired, but I can't do that because right now she's taking a nap, and I'm about to take a nap too because I'm dead. Now this time around, I can't just nap when I feel tired. I have to wait until she goes to sleep so that I can take a nap as well. I'm so emotional. Oh, that was a big one too. A big sign. I just started crying, just bawling from the weirdest things. Just so sad for no reason. Hormones, right? I'm mentioning that because right now, the thought of having to pack made me a little emotional, and I felt my eyes get a little warm. Not teary fully, but they got a little warm because I'm sad that I have to pack, and I don't want to because I'm tired. I'm so tired. I don't have my first appointment until December 2nd, so we'll see. Just came back from my first prenatal appointment, and I feel so disgustingly nauseous. Just I already feel nauseous all the time, with those Ubers. Oh, especially the one on the ride home, he had the scented something in his car, and it just, first ultrasound's gonna be in 2 weeks, so I try to push it to January, but they're making me get it sooner. Anyway, yeah, so I took her with me to the appointment, and I was already feeling sick and gross, and I just didn't want to be there. And then on top of that, it's just having to deal with her. Never taking her to another appointment again. Never again. She saw this little kid, some other mom who had a kid, and then she just running towards the kid and trying to make friends. She's just friendly, and that's not a bad thing. So she wasn't misbehaving per se. It was a lot because I'm nauseous, I'm dizzy, I'm hungry. I feel so gross right now. So gross right now. I wanna vomit very badly. Yeah. Trying to put back in your hair. So I tried to record an update with Lucia on my lap when I had recently gotten home from my appointment, and that didn't go very well. I had my appointment today. I was incredibly nauseous and dizzy the entire time, and I really didn't want to be there. They did the little handheld thing again, where it's kind of a little portable ultrasound thingy, and I got to see my little bean and this little tiny heart. I'm saying he because I think a part of me wants a boy, but I don't actually know if it's a he or a she. I'll be happy with either, although a she would be a little cheaper just because I already have a bunch of girl stuff. Lucia was oddly, it's weird because she gets really shy around people she doesn't know, and rightfully so. She doesn't know them, or she's in a new place, and she's just kind of sticks really close near to me. So she's never been to my OBGYN's office, so I was like, okay, this might not be that bad. She was rolling around on the floor, just going up to random people. Like I said, she saw this other little kid, started trying to make friends with I mean, forget it. You know, it's not a misbehavior. It's just like, I just wasn't in the mood to deal with it or deal with anything, especially in the morning. The morning and around 7, 8 p.m. is when my nauseas are the worst. So I was just like, oh my God, please stop. Like just sit there and do nothing. That would be great. But considering that that is her hyper, it's actually pretty good. I'm excited for the ultrasound. I feel a little better now because I did eat lunch. Yeah, and she has a show tonight for Redcast. So I don't really have to do much, which is kind of nice. But then the weekend is Bluecast. It's not so much because it's more me because I have to do my hair and makeup. I just don't want to because I'm tired. Everything makes me tired. Performing has been tough. And because I'm so bloated, my skirt, depending on the show and the time of day, my skirt just gets really tight. I'm excited. My hair looks amazing. It looks like a wig. It's so long. Don't mind the mess in the back. It's been a day. Anyway, I had an ultrasound today, and they told me I was 11 weeks and 4 days. I'm very, very nauseous right now. The Uber driver was not a very good driver. So I'm like, I already get like motion sickness in the car, and like him just like braking every 2 seconds was just didn't sit well. Anyway, there they are. I don't know if it's a he or she yet. Hey, new. Not much. Still feeling nauseous. Still feeling gross. Please don't play with your siblings' picture. Thank you. No. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey. Here we go. So we just came back from Florida for Christmas. Or we had an early Christmas, so I have it. And I still have that pumpkin from like 2 months ago. You're in the way. You're in the way. Hopefully this won't look more like me. Look at her. Look at her. You got nothing. Nothing from me, huh? Oh yeah? Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. Don't pull that. Don't pull it. If you pull it, it'll come tumbling down. Can you let me record? Ma'am, can I do my video diary in peace, please? Without having these chunky cheeks in the way? Huh? The nausea and the dizziness and the tiredness is definitely subsiding. Like, it's definitely getting better. Yeah. It's definitely getting better. It's not as bad as it was a few weeks ago. Don't pause it. Yeah. No, Mama. I still look about the same. I'm a little bloated. The other day I was laying down and I could feel my uterus, and it feels hard, which is kind of fun. No. I was actually looking for a doll for her, but my mom gave her a little baby doll, and I'm so glad she did, because now I can start training her early to just be like gentle. Shh, 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 shh. You be gentle? And put the baby to sleep? Gentle. Good job. Yes, good job.
I see that. Good job.
Yes.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I see that.
Oh, yeah?
Sure.
So I forgot to mention something yesterday when I did the video diary. When I was at my ultrasound appointment, the lady said something about, your doctor told you, I don't know if he told you, that you're going to have to get another ultrasound at some other place because you'll be 35 by the time you give birth to this baby. So basically, in other words, I'm old and I guess I'm high risk. I don't think I'm high risk, but I guess it's just kind of like preventative or whatever. But now I have extra appointments, and now I have another ultrasound on Monday with a specialist clinic people or whatever, and I'm just annoyed. I think I'm just annoyed in general from a lot of things because I'm tired. I have a cough, and I can't even take cough medicine, and so it's not going away. I'm still nauseous and dizzy, and I feel like crap. And then our insurance doesn't kick in until January, and I've had This is going to be the 4th appointment just in December. I had Lucia's well child appointment. I had my prenatal appointment. And then I had the ultrasound. And I had to do blood work. And now I have this other one. And they've all been out of pocket. I know it's because I'm 11 weeks and they're trying to get all these appointments in before my first trimester is over. Like, I get it. But it sucks because, like, it's expensive. I forgot to document the part where I'm old. And now I need specialized ultrasounds. Because I'm old. I had the appointment. Oh, God. I had the appointment late in the afternoon, and I'm so dumb because I had a show the same day. So then I had to rush home, change, and then I performed at night. And I'm exhausted and sore. But it was the last show of the season, so that's kind of nice. It just felt so unnecessary. I don't know. I know why it's necessary, and I know why they do it. Like, I get it. I do. It was fine. There was nothing special or different about it. You're pouring Cheerios all over yourself. Like, I waited forever. I had to do paperwork, and then waited forever, and then called in for genetic counseling, and then waited even longer, and then finally got an ultrasound. It's a luxury to complain that it just felt redundant, because some people don't have the luxury of just feeling like it was just another appointment. I got a message from my doctor. He said my due date was 6/25, which puts me at like 13 weeks. But the ultrasound lady at my original OB's and then this ultrasound lady at this facility both told me that I'm measuring a week. Oh, you want to get down? A week early. So I don't know. Maybe I should just keep, because I was gonna switch over my Ovia app over to like for a week later. But I think I'm just gonna leave it at that because they're both saying I'm measuring at like 12 weeks. So I was gonna leave it at 12 weeks. You want sauce? Yeah.